Okay, this is the Nifty monthly chart, and the waves are very clean here. One, two, three, four, and we are in the fifth wave. Okay, so there was a small breach. This breach basically means that the upper channel will also be breached. The fifth wave will eventually breach the upper channel. So if somebody is long on Nifty, then 19,000 would be a very reasonable target, something which will be achieved within 2 months, maybe within a month or so. So Nifty is going to go big. I mean, the last wave will eventually breach this. So with the kind of waves which are forming one, two, three, four, and fifth wave. So now I come to the daily chart. Okay, this is the daily chart of Nifty. Today there was a small gap up, but there was no momentum because ultimately this Nifty there has to be correction. This cannot go on like this. You see these waves: one correction, small correction, three small correction, again a wave and a correction. So the correction is due within a day or two. Generally, Friday is the day of the bears. In the last December, every Friday, there was a I mean, bears were basically in hold of the market. So let's see if the correction takes place tomorrow or day after tomorrow. I was expecting it today itself, but then the market has its own rules. However hard you try to predict, and something new happens. So there was a gap up, but there was no momentum, and eventually the Nifty is going to correct ABC. Now the problem which I'm facing right now is regarding this correction. The correction is like one, two, then the one, two. Now the only thing doubtful is whether this wave had five wave decline because all I can count is one, two, and this is a third wave decline, and this would be fourth, and this would be fifth. So there's a concept of truncation. There's a concept of truncation in wave theory. When the wave three is very swift, the wave five does not go beyond the wave three. But then this wave should at least come this much. Generally, in the other charts, wherever there's truncation, I found that suppose if this is count is one, two, three, four. So I'll show you something. Suppose the count is like this. Suppose I give a count like this: one, two, three, four, and five. So this phenomena that the wave 5 does not go beyond wave 3 is basically called a truncation. But in wherever I've seen truncation, so the truncation, the wave at least comes down to this place. At least. So if this wave had, you know, come down to this place, I would have said that this is a truncation. And then the new waves had started one, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So somewhere in between, within these waves, either there is a wave 5 and this is a five wave decline: one, two, and then one, two, three, four, and five. Something is not clear because that basically changes the whole outlook. Suppose now if I take this as the fifth wave decline, then how would I mark the waves? I would mark it like this. I would mark it like this: one, two, and I will extend the third wave till here, and then mark this ABC correction as fourth wave, and then I will go for wave 5. Okay, something like this. If there are five wave decline, one, two, three, 4, and 5, if this is a five wave decline, then I would mark the next wave like this: 1, 2, and this would be a third wave extension, and then there will be a correction, fourth correction, and then there will be a fifth wave. So after this fifth wave is over, and this wave will be wave 1, this whole will be wave 1, and then there will be again a correction A, B, C, and then we will have the third wave. Okay, so this is one way of looking at it. Then we will have A, B, C correction, and we will have the third wave. So this wave will be very important, and this is the wave in which one should invest, because this is the strongest wave. Okay, so if this count is correct, 1, 2, see, in wave theory, generally it says that you should always have an alternative count. So the example they give is, suppose you are riding a horse, and if there's something wrong with the horse, then you should have an extra horse on which you can, kind of jump and land on it. So this is the example which they give in the wave theory. So you should always have an alternative count. So this is one count. There's got to be a correction. ABC. Nifty is going to correct itself tomorrow, day after tomorrow, most probably tomorrow or Friday. Friday is the day of the bears. Let's hope there's a correction, and then there'll be a wave. And the second count would be, I take this as the fifth wave, and then I count this one, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be the first wave. We'll have ABC correction, and then straight away we'll have wave 3. So this is another count. So this is the kind of dilemma I'm facing right now. And this will become clear once this correction is over and this wave will start. So if this wave is very dynamic, then this will be wave 3. Otherwise, it will be the wave 5 of the first wave, the earlier count. Okay. So basically, this is only for educational kind of thing. So you and 5. I'll give it a different color. So presently, this is the thing which is bugging me. So I'm very much looking forward for this correction, and then let me see what will be the next wave. Whether it is a fourth wave correction or the final correction, there's got to be a correction coming. So maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Let's see. I was expecting it to happen today, but there was a gap. But there was no momentum at all. So Nifty is going to go down, and small correction. Let's see. Okay. Thank you.